The Tennessee Titans are getting ready to take on the Seattle Seahawks at Nissan Stadium this Sunday, and I am lucky enough to be joined by Titans Radio's very own Dave McGinnis. Coach, it's good to have you here.
Amie, I'm the lucky one. Okay, let's go. I know you've got good football questions because you know ball. Let's go.
I do have good football questions. I want to talk about the Seattle Seahawks matchup and how big of a problem they are going to pose for Marcus Mariota.
First of all, this defense that they're running up there, they've got 6, 7, 8 year vets that have been in this system for a long time. They are very good at what they do. They're not very complicated. They're very sound in what they do. They're very confident in what they do. They've won ball games. They've won Super Bowls with this defense. And with the exception of maybe 2 or 3 players, it's the same group that's done all this, Amie. They pose problems for quarterbacks because they're very patient on defense. They're very athletic. You get no slippery yards out of them. Everything you get from this defense, they're going to have to earn.
Let's talk about this Titans defense. What can they do to make Russell Wilson's job a little bit harder on Sunday?
Well, Russell Wilson, I mean, again, he's one of the most elusive quarterbacks. I mean, I've been doing this for over 30 years as a defensive coach in this league. Michael Vick was the toughest ever to defend on an impromptu. When Randall Cunningham was in his heyday at Philadelphia, he was the best. I've gone against those guys. Coached against this guy 10 games in the last 5 years. This guy is the best that is going right now in this league. He's an incredible athlete. He's got a strong lower body, so he can pull out of tackles by any size of people. He's very, very elusive, and plus, he's got a great ability, especially when you let him escape up the middle, to look and see the field. There's 2 plays you always have to defend with Russell Wilson. The play that's called in the huddle, and then the play that he creates once the ball is snapped.
So what I'm hearing from you is that Seattle's going to be bringing pressure on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. What can the Titans do to counteract that?
Dick LeBeau's scheme works very, very well against this. But what you have to do, you have to be very disciplined. You can't be afraid to go get him. I don't think they'll be afraid to go get him, but you have to go get him with a plan, and you also have to be patient enough to know that if you can separate the score on him a little bit, take away the run-pass conflict for your defense, then you can do some things. But when he's got a run-pass option at every down, especially first downs, you're going to have to be very disciplined in what you do.
All right, the Titans will go back to work here at St. Thomas Sports Park. They have one more day of preparation, and then they take on the Seattle Seahawks. 3:05 is that kickoff time at Nissan Stadium. For Dave McGinnis, I'm Amie Wells, and this is Titans in 2.